Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be unboxing Age of Comics, The Golden Years. Now you might notice there's no title on here. That's because it has this cool little slipcase thing that the box is in. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to be diligent about taking that thing on and off a couple times, and then I'm probably going to put that thing away and just keep the box. I have a feeling I might keep it, but I don't want one more thing standing between me and my game, so that's likely what's going to happen, but that's fine. It is a cool one because it has all these covers that are in the game. So the Golden Age of Comics was between 1938 to 1956. That's what it's generally thought of. So you'll notice here the art style on this is very old comic booky. Everything about it has that particular feel to it. Some campy stuff. The superheroes are all, they're wearing different kinds of outfits. It's a very specific time. I'm pretty sure none of the comics in here come from anyone's actual property. I don't think they're actual IP. I think they're all made up for this particular game. If they do sequels, if they do Age of Comics, the Silver Age, or the Modern Age, whatever, I would love for them to get Marvel or DC on board. I don't think it's going to happen because that costs a lot of money to do, licensing and whatnot. But I would love to see it. But anyway, let me get this open. So this is the I believe it's a collector's edition. It was whatever the bigger backing level was on Kickstarter. And this showed up in what I'm going to remember for a while as the week of Kickstarters, because I literally got a Kickstarter game or a GameFound game, whatever, every day in the last week. And this is the last one to come. I got a couple more things coming next week. I'm not even sure what they are. So this one I knew was coming because it actually had, I love it when they actually have the company name on the shipping notice, because usually it's just Quartermaster Logistics, and that doesn't tell me a whole lot. This one was actually from Lirius Games. Weirdly, I still have two things showing up in my shipping coming from them, and I don't think there's anything else for this game that's coming. So I don't know why that is. Maybe they made shipping labels and then they did a different one. I don't know. But very weird, unless there's something I just don't remember. But I'm going to take this thing off. All right, and there is the more normal cover here. They're all in their office. You have the artist. I don't know if he's the writer. He's handing off a script. She's got a whole bundle of comics. He might be looking at a more finished page. I don't know, but it's interesting. You have over here, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to get up close. Now, that isn't Action Comics #1, but it's clearly meant to be reminiscent of that. If you've seen the cover of that, that's the first appearance of Superman. It definitely has that thing going for it, which is really interesting. So this game, and I am going to butcher these names. I believe they're, I believe it's an Italian company, so please forgive me that I'm going to say these wrong. Giacomo Cimini and Sonia Goncalves are the designers. The artist, Laura Guglielmo. I hope I'm saying those even just slightly right. I would be happy if I just was kind of somewhat correct. Let's turn this over and see what it says. So it is for 1 to 4 players. It takes between 60 and 110 minutes. Ages 14 and up. It says, Age of Comics, The Golden Years is a worker placement game in which players run a comic book publishing company during the Golden Age of Comics. In each round, the players use their editor meeples to complete various publishing tasks, such as hiring a creative team, developing new comic books, or creating rip-offs of those published by competitors, and printing and selling them across Manhattan's newsstands. As more comic books are published, special actions and rewards are unlocked to power up players' strategies. To become the top comic book publisher and win the game, the player must earn the most victory points at the end of 5 rounds by publishing comics and gathering a fan base for them, generating ideas for new comics, improving their printing quality, and earning money. Superheroes, romance, crime, sci-fi, western, or horror. Which comic series will you create to become a comic book industry mogul? Fantastic. This game really excited me because I like comic books for one, but also as a kid, I really wanted to create them. And, I wanted to do everything, though. I wanted to do the art, and I wanted to do the writing and everything in the world. And that's a lot of work. I never actually finished drawing up one comic because just certain things I found tedious, like drawing the various frames. And honestly, I wasn't that great an artist, and I probably didn't practice enough to become a great artist. but I wanted to be one, so that's something. A lot of my ideas were probably honestly pretty derivative of other things, and a lot of them were plain silly. That being said, I had a whole comic book world. I had different teams, different solo heroes, and I knew how they interacted with each other. I mean, it was pretty elaborate in my head, as derivative as it might have been. I loved those characters, but a lot of them honestly were not great ideas. I don't think people would look at them now and be like, well, that's a cool one. I just, maybe some of them, but a lot of them, no. So that's okay. But let me get into this. This will let me kind of maybe live out that dream in a way. Okay. Okay, what does this say? Do not throw away your empty punchboard frames. Put them on the bottom of the box under the insert tray. This will prevent the game components from shifting around. Excellent. Always good to see if that is a good idea. A lot of games, I've started doing that. I didn't think about it for a long time. All right, so here is our rulebook, I believe. It has all the components on here. Let's see how big this rulebook is. Is there a back page? This looks like it is just reference on the back here. So the rules are only about 11 pages. That's not too crazy, although this back page looks like it's got a lot of text. Okay, so this is all, the board and examples. All right, it's not quite as text heavy as I was worried. I was like, man, if it's 11 pages, but it's just walls of text, that's still going to be kind of rough. But we'll see. There's a lot to look at on here, so I'm hoping it's pretty clear to read. We'll see what happens. But okay, so here we have some of the expansions that are in the collector's edition. So there's some original art cards and rip-off comic book cards, which is kind of fun. It's just kind of like just some different cards that are in the regular, I think. I don't know if there's anything else, if they're like totally new in any kind of rules-wise or anything. They have the war expansion. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it's got your military-themed comics. And okay, very cool. All right, we have some mini expansions. Public Enemy #1. I'm not sure what the theme of that is. I guess just fighting out the big bads of some sort. And okay, we have the solo mode rules. Now this is 4 pages. I assume you probably need to know the base game to play it though. All right, so we have a whole lot of tokens here. I'm not going to know what they mean. These look like probably money. I'm not sure what the stars would be. There's guns and hearts. I'm assuming that's the genre of comics. There's calendars, tickets. There's fans. Here's more tokens for the various types of genres. A lot of similar stuff otherwise. Oh, here we go. Here's some of the actual comic covers. Now, I can't really see these very well and show them to you at the same time, but I'm going to get these as close as I can so you can kind of look at them. Pretty neat. A lot of these you probably saw in the slipcase thing, but I'll just give you another look. It's very cool. I'm guessing these might be the rip-off ones because they're like the same covers, but they're all basically monochrome. So I'm assuming that's what that is. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of guessing, but that's what I think. Okay, here's the board. Let me get this to the side so I can open this up. I don't know how big this is going to be. Okay, it's not huge, but let me zoom out. That's as far as I can go, just about. Okay, so I'm going to scroll this a little bit just so you can kind of see. You got the various people working on the comics. I kind of like that. And it looks like you have like a city layout here. I'm not sure what the different spaces mean. That might be the different newsstands that you're getting your comics to. So, very cool looking. All right, let me put that aside. Let me get the box back over here. Okay, let me zoom in a smidge. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm guessing these might be individual player boards. They look the same other than the color on them. Are these? Oh, these are folded. I'm missing stuff here. Okay, so there you go. Cool. I'm guessing maybe you put your comics there. I'm not sure. All right. We have, I'm guessing this is maybe a scorecard. Various kinds of game trays in here. I don't know if they're actually game trays, but trays of some sort. They did set this part. They actually shipped the lid outside of the I mean, it's in the shipping box, but outside of this box. So that does have a lid, but it's just off to the side. I didn't bring it over because it's not that exciting to look at a clear cover. All right, so we've got some meeple-like things, some of our workers in here. Let me see if I can get in here and get a few of these out. They do have some screen printed things on them, and they're not all the same. So let's see if I can, okay, so they are, the colors, like every color looks like it might have the same stuff on it as others of that color. Okay. I'm not totally sure what all I'm seeing on here. The yellow one's really hard to see because it's, it's white on yellow, but that might possibly help with if there's any color issues for people. Looks cool though. And then over here, oh boy, there's so got these little discs that have some art on them that I think match the meeples. I'm not sure. Some cubes of the same color. We've got these kind of brick-shaped ones. Then let's see. There is a card that is in French. Let's see. I hope they're not all in French. We'll see. The rulebook isn't, but these cards might be, which is sort of strange. Kind of makes me wonder if they put the wrong thing. We'll see. I don't know. Because this looks like... Okay, now it's got English on the other side of at least the one I'm pulling out right now. Oh, so these are a replacement for the French cards, which I'm not likely to need. I'm not currently planning to learn French, and I probably wouldn't be likely to play this in French if I did. So, let's get these open and see what we've got here. Oops. Okay, the box aside. Okay, we got print, ideas, sales. Oh, this is for solo mode. Okay. I don't know if all these are for solo mode or not. Okay, so we do have just different language cards in here. Some of them, these have like, these have like -2 fans, -2 fans, +1 fan. So, okay. These might be expansion stuff, I'm not sure, but. All right, we have Space Unknown. There's artist cards. Doomed Detective. That's not good. Loathsome Tales of Unspeakable Terror. Lovelace. Winning Stories. Both heroes stuck over it. I don't know. All right. Cowboys Comics. West of Topanga. How about that? Damned to Detect. Oh, these are the knockoffs. How funny. Damned to Detective. Bone-chilling stories of fear. Love Gaze. Space Renown. Brilliant. I like it. I thought they just changed the color, but they actually did change the tile. So here's the war ones. They're the Defenders, Dogfight, The Front, Under Attack, Memories of War, and No Man's Land. Okay. All right. I have a feeling these cards are going to be mostly iconography, but we'll take a quick peek at those just to see. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay. So I don't know what that means, so we're going to put those aside. See if there's any more cool old-fashioned comic art we can take a look at. Let's open. I was really happy to see that this game did well on Kickstarter, just because I think that theme is so neat, and I hope it... I would love to see them do like different games in like different eras of comics, you know, or expansions would be fine, but like I think it'd be cool if they did entirely different gameplay things, even if the theme was basically the same. Let's see, these are all artist, writer. Okay, so those are all kind of the same, but that's cool. And then we have this deck of cards here. These look like it'll actually have some covers here. All right, here we go. Killer Dames, blood-soaked emeralds, crime never pays, from real police files, I bet. Call the police. It's a felony. These are great. Gang wars. Haunting tales. True terror. It lives. Carmilla. Just a feeling. Oh, these are sweet. Heartbreakers. Love letter. Not the board game. Teen drama. Stories of Tomorrow. Future Wonder. Neptunia. Alien Worlds. Star Spangled Duo. Angel of Liberty. Miss Tiger, Freedom Comics, Kings of the Plains, Outlaws, Hey Ranger, Stories from the Frontier, Wild Annie. And so here's the knockoff versions. We got Deadly Dames, Call the Cops, It's a Larceny, Bang Wars, Harrowing Tales, True Horror, It Walks, brilliant. Vampiria, Just an Emotion, Tearjerkers. I love the knockouts, they're funny. Love Notes, Twin Drama, Legends of Tomorrow, Future Marvels, Saturnio, Weird World, Star Spangled Duds, what the hell? Wings of Liberty, Miss Kitty, Justice Comics, Kings of the Peaks, Bandits, Wild Jenny, and High Ranger. Brilliant. Okay. I love it. I love these old-timey comics. They're funny. Okay, but that's it. That is everything in the brand new, just arrived game, Age of Comics. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm really excited to see how it feels to play as. I hope it feels like the theme that it's portraying. I really, really want that. So I'm going to hope that this feels very thematic for me, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. But let me know if you've gotten your copy yet, if you're looking to get it when it comes to retail. I assume it's coming to retail. I'm not totally sure. But let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that. If you've played it, I'd love to hear about that too. And then when we play it, hopefully we can get it reviewed. I have so many games to review right now. It's insane. It's going to take me 800 years to get it done. So we'll see. But I would love to get this played and tell you all about it. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like it, share it, and click this button to subscribe. If you like that one, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
I cannot believe what I did in that one. Holy cow.
I can.
Of course you can. All right. Anyway, we'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.